Nobody has to see you do it. And even if somebody sees you do it, like, make sure you're comfortable with them and they do it back with you. And that makes you feel so much better because it's relieving that stress off your chest.
Yeah, I was about to say your neighbor's cutting grass and they looking at you just like.
Yes, that's me. That's me. So if y'all peep time in my house, y'all done seen some weird stuff.
Nah, I relate to that especially well. I mean, as a male, because me personally, I'm me 24/7. Like, yeah, I go by Ed, but the ones that know me, first name is Eric. There's no different. That's why it's just Ed. It's just me.
Eric and Ariel.
You know what I'm saying? It's just I have to be me 24/7 because one thing that is my biggest pet peeve is people being fake.
Yeah, can't do it.
I can't do it, so I won't allow myself to do it. So I'm like this 24/7. Podcast, at work, at home, doesn't matter. But one reason why I asked you that is because you find a lot of people, they take their emotional distress or their breakdown moments, and the first thing they do is go to the internet, and they put that out there, and it's just like, me personally, I never understood it. Because if I'm crying or am I sad or whatever like that, how do you stop yourself? And please, God, in the comments, let me know. But if you're crying and you're sad and the moment is like this has really got you fucked up, everybody knows when you post something, when the video stop, you got to post, put a caption, put something under it. Unless you don't put
have
nothing.
time to stop.
You got time to stop and look at the video and be like, all right, sin.
Read it out loud, y'all. Read it out loud. Like, take a chill pill. Like, you can put it on draft, or you can just leave it on your screen, or copy and paste and put it in a notepad before you post it. Because when you read it out loud, you come out, you like, oh no, I sound crazy.
Yeah, it never made sense to me. Because now, don't get me wrong, I love people expressing themselves and stuff like that. But when you see those moments when they're the most vulnerable, and you know people aren't considerate in this world, and you know they're not going to take it as, hey, I'm a help. They want to prosecute you instead of help you. So I just never understood that moment in time. Like, even with me, sometimes I'll post something that really bother me. I'll smoke a blunt and I get an anxiety attack and be like, hey bro, why did you post that?
That's why I don't smoke now.
You don't need to post that. And I get so paranoid, I'd be like, you know what, delete. And y'all don't need to know what I'm going through. The people that really need to know what I'm going through, they're a part of my inner circle. I'll let them know. You know what I'm saying? Even when like we were talking about techniques.
Yeah.
All the homies know how my tics and stuff like that. Yeah. I just want to know from a female standpoint.
Okay.
And shout out to all females that have been on the show. I think this season, there's going to be a lot of females. I want y'all heavy on this show because I want y'all's perspective on a lot of topics. And I want y'all to be a branch for all the other women that necessarily can't express yourself like y'all have been doing on the show. It's fantastic. I love it. It's inspiring. And it's empowering. So yeah, right. Do that.
One thing. So just to clarify too, like, again, going crazy. Like, I guess my favorite song to go crazy to is the song by Prince. I think it's called "Until the End of Time." The "Until the End of Time."
Oh, by Prince. Okay.
So you find those songs where for me. It's like sometimes I'm listening to the words and I get all stuck up in it, but then sometimes it's just like him, singing his highest notes. You know what I'm saying? I might just do something extra. You're like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's a part of me like decompressing because it's like, it just helps me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't have to be that. Like, if you listen to, I don't know, I'm trying to think of somebody real quick. I don't know, Megan Thee Stallion. You might be rapping like Issa. I can say I do a lot of Issa-ing. If you ever seen what is that show called? Insecure. Yeah, Insecure. Remember, she would go in the bathroom and she'd be like, yo. Like, I do that in my house freely everywhere I go. So, I mean, if you just so happen to walk in and I'm walking like this, like, it's normal in my house. But that's me decompressing. It's to the point it's so normal now with my family. But that helps me because when I go outside, I'm like, all right, so I'm cool now.
Yeah. So, and I'm glad I'm not the only one because I know my kids hate that. because I'd be like, ooh, like sometimes my worst fear is they go to Walmart. It's like, come on, daddy, do it. Do the gorilla noises. And my son, because my son, because he loves dinosaurs. So I'd be like, rah, and doing the little short arms, and he thinks that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But doing it in public, hell no.
But see, I guess I'm one of those people that I don't care, because it's like, if I, whenever my time comes to pass, like, y'all not gonna be like, I mean, if you do, then it's like great, because you're remembering a funny time, but it's not gonna be a stamp on my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I guess, in the space that I'm in right now, like, it's not gonna damage me. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if you record me, honestly. Like, I've had so many people catch me off guard, put me on their Snapchats, Instagrams. Like, I'm probably somebody's favorite video right now, but it's just like, I don't care about that, because it's like, I can't take that with me when I pass. I want to be remembered for, I guess, being the kooky one or however you, but it's going to be positive. So you might make somebody day with that raw. You know so.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I do have my moments, but like when I'm with my babies, it's like way more personal.